All right. Yes, thank you very, very much for staying with us once again and joining us on this channel. This week is a week of the Black Stars of Ghana, a week of Ghana versus United States of America, Ghana Black Stars versus Mexico. We are going to bring you back to back update, exclusive videos, analysis videos, and everything you ought to know from the game. We are going to be giving to you on this particular channel, Sports 7GH. In this video, we are going to talk to you about the fact that the Black Stars of Ghana Coach Chris Hughton is already in the United States of America and has visited the grounds. The Black Stars will be having their training sessions ahead of those two games. We are going to talk to you about that particular story in this video. Also, the Black Stars players will be arriving today at that particular training grounds, Charlotte Football Club's training grounds, and they will be training and see how things go. But most importantly, or the headline of our topics is that we are going to look at 5 players each from Ghana as well as from the United States of America to watch in the game that is coming up. Which 5 players can change the game for United States of America? Which 5 players can change the game for Ghana Black Stars? We are going to talk to you about those players in this particular video. It is a very, very educative, informative, entertaining, and fantastic, brilliant video you are going to watch. Do well to subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching. Yes, here. If you've not subscribed to the channel, do want to subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you. Let me know all what you have to say about all the issues I'm going to discuss with you in the comment section. Like the video and hit the notification bell. Now let's follow or let's continue. In fact, the Black Stars coach Chris Hughton and his assistant coach George Boateng are already in the United States of America as they inspect the training grounds. The Ghana Black Stars will be training or will be having their training. Stars coach already there, and we will continue to monitor. So if you are watching me and you are in the United States of America and you are around Charlotte, okay, or you are in Charlotte, that area, no, you can go and watch the Black Stars training and see how things go over there. Very, very interesting. Now let's talk about this one. The Black Stars of Ghana will be taking on the United States of America on the 17th of October, just like I've told you. Which 5 players can change the game for Ghana? Let's first talk about Ghana before we talk about the United States of America. Good. So 5 players to watch from the Black Stars of Ghana. The first player is Osman Bukari, and I am sure that a lot of people will be like, hey, Osman Bukari there since when? But then he is the fast rising Ghanaian youngster who is doing very well for himself, very well for the Black Stars, as well as himself at the club level. Now don't forget that he went to the World Cup, and just his first appearance in the 2022 World Cup, he scored a goal versus a very competitive team in the shape of Portugal. He scored a goal for the Ghana Black Stars. He has been very consistent for the Black Stars in terms of scoring goals, even as a bench warmer or even coming from the bench. Osman Bukari has been doing well. Don't forget that he played the UEFA Champions League, the first time featuring in the UEFA Champions League. He scored a goal for Grevna Zvezda in their game versus Manchester City at the Etihad Sports Stadium. So this is the type of player we are talking about. He plays for Red Star Belgrade. Last season he helped them to win treble in Serbia, and he's doing very well. Anytime he's at the Black Stars, he will announce his quality. He will show everyone that he's a top quality player. So a big game like this against the United States of America and Mexico, I'm sure one of the players to watch and one of the players that is going to change the game for Ghana will be Osman Bukari. The next player is Inaki Williams. Now Inaki Williams' own, the player to watch, is not basically because he can change the game, but then because of his quality he has at his club level. Even though all of us know that Inaki Williams at the Black Stars level, he's struggling to cope. He's here to score his first goal. He's here to at least settle with the Black Stars team. Is that not it? He switched nationality from Spain to play for Ghana in July 2022, but he has been struggling very well. But if you look at on the other side of the coin, that is when he's playing for Athletic Bilbao. He does very well for them, scoring goals week in, week out. In fact, in the month of September, he scored 3 goals, 1 assist in 3 games for Athletic Bilbao. That tells you the quality of player he is. If he's able to find his scoring boots in the game versus USA or Mexico, then Ghanaians are going to smile again. The opponents, either Mexico or United States of America, will not be happy with the quality Inaki Williams will bring on board. So Inaki Williams' inclusion in this fight, top 5 players, is basically because of what he can do at his club side and what we expect from him to be doing for the Black Stars, and the fact that he can actually do them for the Black Stars. That is why Inaki is in this squad. The third player is Thomas Partey. Now, Thomas Partey is a world-class player. He's a top quality player who plays for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, last season everybody saw how influential he was for Arsenal Football Club. This season it is the same story. In their game versus Manchester City, he came on from the bench, came to change the game for Arsenal Football Club, and they won the game 1-0 over Man City. Now, when it comes to the Black Stars too, he's the deputy captain of the Black Stars. Now that Dede Ayew is not in the squad, Thomas Partey is the main Black Stars captain. So you cannot make 5 players to watch or 5 players who can change the game and not talk about one a high quality player like Thomas Partey as well as a captain of the Black Stars. So obviously Thomas Partey is expected to change the game or to be one of the players to watch to change the game for the Black Stars, and we'll see how things go. Don't forget that in the September game, Central African Republic and Liberia, Ghana Black Stars were without Thomas Partey because he was injured, and this time he's fit and he's coming back. You'll see how influential he'll be on the team. How on earth can you talk about 5 players to watch in a Black Stars team and not talk about Mohamed Kudus? Obviously, we have to talk about Kudus Mohamed, and he is a top quality forward for the senior national team, the Black Stars. Again, the same argument is made for Kudus. When he went to the World Cup, he showed the quality of player he is. In fact, he did very well in our first game versus Portugal, scored 2 goals versus South Korea, the first Ghanaian to score 2 goals in a World Cup game. That is Mohamed Kudus. When he was at Ajax, he was scoring goals, he was dribbling, he was doing very well. He moved to West Ham United. In fact, at Ajax, he was scoring the UEFA Champions League and the likes. He moved to West Ham United, and it is the same old story. Dribbling, doing very well, scoring goals. Just over the weekend, he scored 1 goal for West Ham United. That saw that the team drew 2-2 with Newcastle United at home. Very important goal. So Mohamed Kudus obviously is one of the players to watch when you are talking about players to watch from Ghana Black Stars team. And don't forget that during the September friendlies, he scored 2 goals for the Black Stars. 1 versus Liberia in a friendly game, 2 versus Central African Republic in a competitive game. So Mohamed Kudus doesn't only do well at his club level, but when it comes to the Black Stars too, he shows why he's the star boy of the team and very, very good player. So he's the next player to watch. The last player to watch is Jordan Ayew. Yes, Jordan Ayew. The next player to watch, very experienced member of the Black Stars team. He's been with the Black Stars for over 10 years, and he's the 4th most capped player of the whole Black Stars team. Most capped player, the 4th player. He's very good with the Crystal Palace team this season. He announced, in fact, he did very well in the game versus Manchester City, Crystal Palace versus Manchester City, where Manchester United, where they won 1-0 at Old Trafford, and in an away game. Everybody remember how good Jordan Ayew was on the day when he was playing on the left side of the attack for Crystal Palace versus Morocco's Sofiane Amrabat. So Jordan Ayew, very, very good player, one of the captains of the Black Stars. I think that he will be the 2nd deputy in this one. The first captain will be Thomas Partey, the next will be Daniel Amate, and the 2nd deputy will be Jordan Ayew. So obviously he's one of the players to watch. Let's move quickly to the United States of America. Which players are we going to watch in that particular game, and which players can change the game for the United States of America? The first player is Christian Pulisic. And Pulisic is a fantastic player who played for Chelsea Football Club. Later in the summer of 2023, he moved from Chelsea to AC Milan and currently is playing for AC Milan in Italy. And he's doing very well in Italy. In fact, over the weekend, he scored a 1 goal for AC Milan that decided their game. They played over the weekend. AC Milan won 1-0, and Christian Pulisic, the USA international, scored that goal for AC Milan. When it comes to the USA, he's about the most influential player of their team. He's the captain of the side. He scored the winning goal for them to win their last CONCACAF trophy. So United States of America will never do without Christian Pulisic. He has been called up, and he is one of the players to watch in this game. Florin Balogun is the second player to watch. Fantastic striker of AS Monaco. As I speak to you, he has played 3 games he has scored 3 goals in 5 games in the French Ligue 1 this season for AS Monaco. In fact, last season he was in the French Ligue 1, but he was playing for Reims in the French Ligue 1. He scored 21 goals, and it is a very impressive record or goals over there. Now, after scoring the 21 goals, he actually decided to play for the United States of America. On his first game, this debut for the United States of America, he also scored a goal. So he's one of the very key players to watch that you cannot do without. That is Florin Balogun. He's currently AS Monaco striker, and he's scoring goals for fun from last season. So our defenders should take very good look at him and not let him take advantage of us. The next player is Sergiño Dest. Sergiño Dest is a former FC Barcelona player, a former Ajax player. Currently, he's playing for PSV Eindhoven in the Eredivisie. PSV Eindhoven has played about 7 games in the Eredivisie, and they've not lost or drawn a game. They've won all their games. They are doing very well. Sergiño Dest is part of this USA team. He has been called up, and he will be part of the team, and he is one of the players to watch. The next player to watch is Weston McKennie. Weston McKennie is currently a Juventus player. Last season, he went on loan to Leeds United. If you are a fan of the English Premier League, then obviously you got to saw him in our list, and he's doing very well for Juventus, a midfielder for Juventus as well as the United States of America, and he will be playing for them. One of the players to watch. Very experienced player on the international level as well as on the club level for Juventus Football Club. So Weston McKennie is also the next player to watch when you are talking about the United States of America. The other player is Yonis Musa of AC Milan. Yes, he also moved from Valencia to AC Milan over the summer, and he's been playing the Champions League in the Serie A for AC Milan, and he's been doing very well, attacking midfielder. And he's one of the players to watch. The last player to watch from USA, the seat player for them, is Timothy Weah. 8 games with 3 starts for Juventus. He's a top striker for Juventus Football Club. He's also a striker for the USA, and obviously one of the players to watch. So if the USA is 6 teams, then let me talk about Ghana 6 team, 6 players. If USA is 6 players, Ghana 6 players. The seat player for Ghana Black Stars will be Ernest Nyama. Obviously, he's one of the players to watch. Very fast rising youngster. He's doing very well during September friendlies. He scored 2 goals for the Black Stars, and he's doing very well for himself. This weekend too, he also scored a goal for Olympique Lyon. So obviously, if you are talking about players to watch, Ernest Nyama is one of those players, and if he get a chance to start and play for the Black Stars, obviously he's going to do very well for the senior national team. So 6 players to watch from both Ghana Black Stars as well as the United States of America senior soccer team. Thank you very much for staying with us. Please do also subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit the notification bell, and select all. Leave your thoughts and comments below in the comment section if you have any. It's always a pleasure to have you. I'll see you in the next update. Bye bye.